Hey guys, it's me Noob, or Anna, or Far, whatever you guys used to call me in game. This video is gonna be something different. I've always wanted to make like a monthly video where I'll just talk literally about anything. I don't know, maybe about life, about being an adult, it could be random things, but it's always something that I've always wanted to do ever since early 2020 when the first COVID outbreak. I honestly don't care if no one watch or hear this video because I mostly wanted to make this video for my future self so I can watch it in a few years from now. But at the same time, I just wanted to post it on public so other people might be able to learn a thing or two from the video. Or maybe learn some life lessons if I'm that good enough, which I'm not. As this video went live, we already passed the month May. And I gotta say, May this year was actually pretty good for me. I managed to make a new friend. I learned a few things about my good friends, about their past, about their life problems. And I'm not gonna mention their life problems here because I respect their privacy. But all I could say is, I've been there multiple times. Not to brag, but I'm 28 years old now. And that does say something. And that is, I'm fucking old. Alright, okay. All dumb jokes aside, I know being 28 isn't much, but I've experienced a lot of things that my friends experienced before. And when they shared with me, it definitely brought back some really, really painful memories. So let me tell you guys something about me. 99 of my friends, including my siblings, doesn't know that I have ADHD. Thankfully, it's only mild, but it's alright, I guess. The other one is, I am a HSP, highly sensitive person. Sounds bad, right? But it's actually, well, yes and no. I found out that I'm a HSP just before COVID 2020, and it was really an eye-opener for me. It feels like you just finally understand about your true self. You know what I'm saying? To give you a TLDR version, when I say it's good to be a HSP, it's because we have deep empathy, meaning we could experience feelings very deeply than other people, which also means we understand about other people's feelings more than most people. HSP people also takes relationship and friendship seriously, meaning that we are loyal and genuine with our feelings to our friends and our loved ones. For relationships, we tend to only stick to one partner and not cheat. For friendship, I honestly don't need to explain to my friends about it because I do fucking care for my friends. I'm one of those people who is willing to help my friends, to give my friends games so we can play together, buy stuff for them, and even sometimes pay the goddamn bills for them. I said this because I paid my friends rent and bills during our last semester in my polytech for 6 fucking months in a row. It just proves that being a HSP can be a good and bad thing for you. The downside of being a HSP is that we can be moody at times. It's so hard for us to say no when someone asks for help or something from you. We are overthinkers, which is a very big problem in everyday life now. We are always overwhelmed with stress and anxiety from literally everything. From work to friends to family, hell, even games. That's why most of my friends knew that I'm a very ragey person when it comes to games. And it's not something that I'm proud of. I always felt very embarrassed by it. We are also very sensitive when it comes to criticism, and we may take it personally, even though we don't want to. It's just our HSP trait that made us feel that way. It's not something that we can control easily. It's just fucking hard. But yeah, speaking of that, only a few of my friends knew about this, and I don't really tell them that because most of them wouldn't understand, and it's totally fine. I remember a few weeks back, I had a chat with a few friends of mine. We talk about family and stuff, and after learning about his family problems, it's just something that I can definitely relate to. Because although it's not the same problem, but it's similar. To give you a short backstory, I have 6 siblings. And yes, I'm the youngest. And because of that, most of my siblings don't really like me because they always have this thought where I'm the spoiled kid in the family. I'm the useless sibling or worst sibling in the family. And honest to God, I really hate that. I don't like them to have that kind of thought about me. And I admit, I'm a dumbass person. I'm not smart. I'm not successful like the rest of my siblings. I don't earn more than 2,000 monthly. I have a shitty job for the past 3 years. I'm still not married, and most of them I'm still playing games. Which for them, except my second sister and my mom, find that disgusting and stupid. I shit you not. That's why I'm not close with my family except to my mom and my second sister. I love them both dearly. I'm always jealous to hear or see my friends getting close to their siblings, and parents, or even their relatives. But I don't have that luxury, I suppose. I used to be close to my relatives, but they're all a bunch of fucking judgmental people. They judge me for how I look, what I do in life, everything. Yeah, I know my cousins are flight attendants, pilots of Malaysia's finest airlines. Yeah, some of them become actors for the local TV shows, but I couldn't give a flying fuck about it. But that's the thing, you know? You can never please everyone. That's why I decided to cut most of them out of my life. Especially by how they treated my mom back then. But that's a story for another time. All I want to say is, everyone is a judgmental person, but it's up to them to either do it or not. So don't be surprised if your parents, your siblings, or even your relatives are so judgmental, because everyone has that in them. If you say you don't judge, you are in denial and trying to assure yourself you're a good person. It all depends on how and what you do with your opinions towards others is what defines you as a person. But then again, what do I know, right? I'm not smart nor wise. But if there's something you can learn from this video, it's this one. And can I say I'm proud to be a friend that most of my friends can count on? Because it's not easy to become one. And I'm glad I can prove myself to them. When they express their problems and issues to you, not only it shows that they trusted you, but it also shows that you are a safe space for them. That's why they're being vulnerable to you with their feelings. Everyone needs to vent one way or the other, but remember to have limits too. Everyone can be a listener, but not everyone is good at it. So make sure you vent on the right person, if you have one. Anyways, I don't really know what else for me to say. May has been a great month to me, and let's hope June would be even better for the rest of us. If you learned anything from this video, let's just say I'm glad it helped. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and stay healthy everyone. Cheers.